Welcome to today's episode of The Daily Blend. I am your host, AC, and we are joined in studio today by Joe Kingsbury and Joe Pete. Two Joes.
We're a squad of Joes.
You are a squad of Joes, and you are here representing KVC, and you are going to tell us and our listeners who are not familiar with KVC exactly what you are, who you are, and what you do.
Absolutely. So KVC Missouri is a nonprofit that believes every child deserves to be connected to a safe family and a strong community. And how our organization is trying to help make sure that happens is we are managing 159 foster care cases for the state of Missouri, kids right here in mid-Missouri, that we are trying our best to reunite with their families if that's possible, or find them a happy, safe, permanent location if it's not possible. We also help about 40 students every day that come to our therapeutic day school. They're learning all of the stuff that they'd learn in their home school districts, but we're also working on helping make sure they have emotional regulation tools to learn how to be able to be managing their emotions and their behaviors. And then on the highest level of severity, we are working with about nearly 200 kids every year through a psychiatric residential treatment facility that we operate here for kids whose behaviors are so difficult and so dangerous and their traumas are so deep that they need that level of intervention to be able to start living lives that thrive again.
Lot of different pieces in that.
Yes, ma'am.
A lot of different pieces in that. So what does that look like for you guys on like a day-to-day, week-to-week basis, Joe?
Well, AC, my perspective is unique. So I serve as the chair of the regional council for KVC. So my role is to lead a group of volunteers that are working professionals in the community that KVC serves. And our job is to help KVC integrate themselves even more into the community, meet potential partners in programming, partners in reach and impact, and be able to help them expand and grow their network so they can reach more homes, more neighborhoods in the community that haven't yet been able to be connected to KVC in their time of need. And so while I'm not necessarily involved in the day-to-day business and the clinical side of what KVC is doing, I very much am able to help illustrate and see for myself the impact that they're having on the community.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And so, Joe, I see you out repping KVC at all the things, at all the events, everywhere. And you always seem to have these handy little devices with you, whether in something like this little Jeep that I know you, and I know you made that Jeep.
I did.
Because that's the kind of guy you are. Or it'll be like in your backpack.
Yep.
You'll have some digital version of it in your backpack. So I know you probably have an event coming up.
We do. So many of the children that we support and serve, they've never had the traditional holiday experience that so many of us have been really blessed with. And as an organization, one of the things that we really want to do is try to bring some brightness and some joy into the holiday season. And we've been blessed to partner with a number of groups, starting with the Rogue Missouri Jeepers, this amazing incredible group of philanthropic Jeep enthusiasts that organized last year an event called Stuff the Jeep. Threw it together in about 16 days and partnered with Logboat Brewing to try to fill a Jeep up with as many new unwrapped toys as humanly possible. And not only did they do that, they overstuffed it to the point where we actually needed multiple Jeeps to bring all that stuff back to KVC. And so this year, the goal is to do that and to just keep on building on that. So the event is called Stuff the Jeep. It's going to be coming up here in just a few days on December 6th. But we're trying to stuff as many Jeeps as possible with toys for kids in our care.
So the idea is you can show up at Logboat with a unwrapped new toy.
Absolutely.
Of any kind.
As long as it's something that you would give your own kiddo, I think it's probably a safe choice.
Sure.
We have a list of specific items that kids here in this area have asked for the holidays, but it is also anything that anyone wants to bring. It's going to be a fun event. There's going to be photos with Santa and Mrs. Claus. There's an opportunity to meet the Grinch. There's going to be all sorts of fun, family-friendly activities, totally free for people to participate in. But there's also opportunities for people to give. So all of our efforts to get these holiday toys, we've been working on this for months, but inevitably, it's going to come the end of December, and a kid is going to come into care that we weren't expecting or planning on. And so monetary donations at stuffthejeep.org, that's what's going to help give us the resources to make sure that those kiddos aren't lost or forgotten in the shuffle of the holiday season.
Yeah, that's very true, because you can't plan for that, right?
Yeah.
You can't plan for a kid who comes into foster care at the end of December or at the last minute, and we want those children to have a Christmas as well.
Absolutely. Part of the joy of the season, right, is helping share the blessings that we've been blessed with. And this is such a great opportunity to do it with this amazing organization. So Rogue Missouri Jeepers, CDJR of Columbia, Logboat, all have been such intrinsic partners in making this event happen. But so many other people and groups are helping behind the scenes to try to bring joy to the holidays for these kids.
Yeah, well, it's amazing. It sounds like a really fun event. So we're encouraging folks to grab some toys, to check out your website, to check out that list, grab some toys, and come on out and stuff the Jeep.
Thank you, AC.
December 6th, 5 to 9 p.m.
Right. What sounds more fun than stuffing a Jeep full of toys?
We'll see everybody at Logboat. It's going to be great.
Out at Logboat. And it's always a good time at Logboat.
It'll be a party.
Sounds like fun to me. Sounds like fun to me. Joe and Joe, thank you guys for being here.
Thank you so much, AC.